Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about how you can stay ahead of the game when it comes to UX design and how you can be more competitive than other UX designers at the moment. Now, when it comes to UI UX design, a lot of things changed in the past, let's say 5 to 7 years. And I remember that when I first started, even workflows were more complicated than they are now. And the reason being is that nowadays we have softwares like Figma, Sketch, and many other softwares which make creating UI UX design projects easier and also faster, and also collaboration is quite easy nowadays. However, back in the days when we were using softwares like Photoshop, even the most simple tasks could be more cumbersome. Things like creating design system was pretty difficult, especially because you had to open 1,000 different Photoshop files, and it was difficult to maintain that consistency that we can now easily do with all of these great softwares that we have. And this is just one example, but the same is true for collaboration tools and a lot of other elements. And in this video, as I mentioned in the beginning, I want to talk about how you can stay ahead of the UI UX design game. And the very first thing which I want to suggest is to understand marketing, because as you're working on a UI UX design project, you must understand the marketing of the business. And although you don't need to be a Facebook ads expert or understanding the nuances of a very specific marketing skill, just understanding marketing, generally speaking, is something which is really useful, because you're definitely going to have, if we have two designers and one do not understand marketing and the other one does, the one I as a business owner, I would choose the second designer any day of the week, and because it's a no-brainer for me. You must understand marketing in order to understand the vision of the company, the communication style of the company, and also to make a more informed decision as a UI UX designer, because you're going to have a broader view compared to another specialist which has a narrower view. So marketing is definitely something which I recommend you to look to. And you could see gurus like Gary Vaynerchuk and other marketing gurus. There's so many of them. One of the channels which I really like and that I discovered recently is Dan Lok's one. Although there are some there are some things which I don't necessarily agree, and they have their strategy behind. It can definitely be a good place to start when it comes to certain videos. But again, guys, understanding marketing is very important as a UI UX designer. The second thing which is very important is understanding growth, because all of the major companies, they're really focused on growth, and they're creating entire strategies around it. And this is something which it's definitely you need to pay attention to. There are amazing books on growth, like Growth Hacking, which is the one which I personally recommend you to check out. It's an amazing book that gives you a complete overview of growth, and it will really help you change the way that you see certain elements of the business. And the third thing which I want you to focus on is product strategy. And I'm not leaving it further because it's deferred in importance, but product strategy is absolutely core to the business. And actually, if you were to study one thing as the first thing, I would recommend you to look into product strategy. I'm going to leave a link in the description below with a link to a blog post that Jonathan from AJ and Smart, which are a agency in Berlin that is doing like super cool stuff. And also, if you haven't checked out their YouTube channel, please do, because it's very cool. And essentially in that article, Jonathan gives a overview of product strategy, and it's a very interesting article, and I would definitely recommend you to check it out. Now, that being said, guys, learning UI, UX, and all of these things, it's a continuous work in progress. However, techniques may change, strategies may change, but the core elements of marketing, of product strategy, of growth, they will remain the same pretty much forever. So I would definitely recommend you to check these things out and start learning about these. And even if you just start and have an overview, because I know these are macro areas, it can be overwhelming really fast. However, I want to reiterate on the fact that you do not need to be as an expert in a specific element of these, although it's something which you can decide if you want to move your career towards that area. But as a UI UX designer, you want to have an overview, you want to understand the big picture, and just understanding the overview, that will really help you out when working on a project. You're going to be more relatable to business owners, you're going to make better decisions, and overall it's going to be a great win-win situation. So hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up in the comment. This really motivates me to make more videos. And if you have any questions, or you have a specific opinion on this, or resources which can be helpful for other designers, feel free to leave a comment. I would really appreciate that. And that's that. So I'll see you in the next video.